my audio.
This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy this episode a lot. You'll see why. All right, everyone. We're back with probably the best episode you ever watched on my whole channel. The introduction episode of this co-op franchise rebuild league, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to introduce our teams. Ike, would you like to go first? Also, I'm still with Ike. Ike, say hi. Or
what's going on, everybody?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Ike, would you like to introduce your team first, or do you want me to set the mood?
There ain't much to introduce, but
you
go ahead and set it.
You want me to set the mood? You want me to set the mood? All right. Hey, have you set your captains yet before we get this going?
No, I haven't.
Have you set your captains? Hold on, before I should probably find my captains before I. Wait, hold on, everyone. This is gonna.
My left end is number 17. Oh my God, what is happening?
Malik Jefferson was number 5. He was number 5 on my team. So, he's not a starter, but I think he's worthy of a captain. We'll give the captain to him. We'll give a cornerback has to be a captain. One of the cornerbacks has to be a captain.
True.
We'll give it to Keon Crossan. He's actually a starter in real life. Give it to Keon Crossan. So that's 2 captains. Obi, you're my captain, baby. You're my safety. You're my dude.
You just gotta rub it in.
Should I make a kicker my captain? Punter? No. It's gonna be one of my wide receivers. One of my wide receivers gotta be captain. One of them. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Oh God. My nose is killing me right now. This is tough. We'll go Cole Hartman of Georgia, rookie. Also, you may have seen a 71 overall. It's because I switched his position.
Wow, okay.
Doesn't count.
Okay, that's what we're doing now.
His position weighting ran up, so it's a 71. So you may have seen someone that's 71. That's okay. Don't freak out. It's chill. All right. Let me know when you're ready. You said your captain.
I almost got all my captains set. You can start it up.
You said those. You said, you want me to set the mood here? But actually, no. I want you to go along with me with this one. I want you to go along with this one. I want you to go through.
Right.
This is how I'm going to do it. Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done.
I just had to let you know.
Got to do it.
I think that's all the captains I can do. I think I'm good.
You can only do 6.
Alright, I think that's 6. We'll find out.
Alright. Let me set the mood here. Alright. To start this off we start with the quarterbacks. Leading the Los Angeles Rams is Drew Lock out of Missouri, 6'4" rookie. Call me John Elway because I like him tall and they can throw the ball far. Behind him, Eastern State, North Dakota State. Right behind that one guy, Carson Wentz, I think. Yes, he's out of North Dakota State, too, I think. Or is that Jared Goff? I don't know. One of them. But then you got Taysom Hill. If y'all know Taysom Hill, you should. Just like Ike told me, go look up his highlights. He's crazy, dude. He can throw, he can pass, he can tackle, he can do everything. He's a jack of all trades. If we went to trick plays, he's there. Second captain of the day, Kalen Ballage, the running back out of Arizona State. If you don't know that Arizona State squad with him, and Nikhil Harry, and I don't know the quarterback's name, but he was there too. Ken Balaji's beast, 6'2". I mean, power. Behind him, I don't know this dude, but he's looking to be good. Joe Williams of Utah, 2 years of experience. Never heard of him, but he should be pretty good. Second string, and then just a speedster out of California, 5'7", Kalfani Muhammad, fullback out of Alabama, my favorite college. Jolston Fowler here. Wide receivers, J.J. Nelson out of Birmingham. And then captain of this, third captain of the day, Mecole Hartman out of Georgia. Emmanuel Hall out of Missouri, a rookie. Colby Listenby at a TCU. Equanimous St. Brown at a is that how you say it?
Yeah.
St. Brown at a Notre Dame.
That's my dude.
Ike's boy. That's Ike's boy. And then Vincent Smith at a Limestone. I know some people went to Limestone. Tight ends, you got Josh Malone. Not really Post Malone anyway. Cam Sims out of Alabama. And then Preston Williams, underrated wide receiver, converted tight end. At starting left tackle, you got the Buffet boys with David Edwards out of Wisconsin, 6'6", 308. Behind him, Connor McDermott at UCLA, 6'8", 305. Out of Indiana, Dan Feeney, 6'4", 310. Behind him, it's Joseph Noteboom out of TCU, 6'4", 322. A center, Bradley Bozeman out of Alabama, 6'5". Behind him is Brian Allen, Michigan State, 6'2", 305. And then the hidden dev right guard at a Boston College rookie drafted by the Falcons, Chris Lindstrom. Behind him is Bo Ben Shawal out of Wisconsin, another Buffet boy. And then a guy out of Oklahoma, my right tackle, Bobby Evans Jr. And then behind him, a former Pat, Antonio Garcia, 6'9" out of Troy. And then starting the defensive side, you got Derek Rivers at Youngstown State. Behind him is Quentin Bell at a Prairie View A&M, small, quaint school, but he's fast though. Arden Key at LSU at right end. He can be good. But watch this dude on my defense, number 96. Eli Harold behind him. He could easily start too, but Arden Key's got the starting spot. Eli Harold behind him. At starting D tackles, Jalen Ferguson, 6'5", 271, playing the D tackle spot, more of a speedster, if you will. Behind him is a Buffet boy of your own, 6'5", 300, and a Vandy Adam Butler. Behind him is Matt Longhair out of Northwestern Missouri State. Interesting guy. The linebacker squad, you got DeAndre Walker, a left outside starter. Behind him, Malik Jefferson out of Texas. 6'2", 241, Malik Jefferson. At the middle linebacker squad, you got Alec Ogletree out of Georgia, probably the oldest dude on this team at 27 years old. Dion Hamilton out of Alabama, 6', 232, just a true middle linebacker at heart. Behind him, Deion Buchanan. He'll hit you. He fast too. Behind him is Micah Kaiser out of Virginia, one of the few ACC schools on this roster. And then outside linebackers at right, Ryan Anderson out of Alabama, Matt Wilson out of Alabama, and Josh Carraway out of TCU. Any of my outsiders could start at any position. The linebackers could, but hey. And then at the cornerbacks, they fast, they tall, and they killers. Keon Crossan, 5'10", out of Western Carolina. Jamel Dean out of Auburn. 6'1". Anthony Averett out of Alabama. Tony Brown out of Alabama. And Quest Westry out of Kentucky. And at the free safety spot, you got Sheldrick Redwine out of Miami, former Cleveland Brown. Behind him is Lonnie Ballantyne out of Memphis. And then Obi Melifonwu out of UConn, which is one of the worst teams in college football ever to exist. Should probably be D2. But behind him is Cyrus Jones out of Alabama, former cornerback for the Ravens and Pants. And a kicker at 25 years old, got Greg Joseph out of Florida Atlantic University, and punter Jamie Gillen out of Arkansas Pine Bluff. And that is your starting, or your whole roster, Los Angeles Rams squad. All right, Ike, hit me with your team, the
The
Arizona
Alabama
Cardinals.
Rams,
Yeah,
buddy.
Alabama, is that what you
Put
name
them in
them
the
now?
NFL.
Are you really? All right, the Alabama Rams. Oh man, it ain't. I mean, we got some dudes. But hit me with your squad. What's your squad
So we're
going with?
starting out with the QBs. Number 7, Brett
Yes, sir.
Hundley. I'm letting him
Okay.
start. I'm a big Minshew fan. They're sitting right behind him, but he starts out at 59 overall. Brett Hundley hasn't necessarily got his shot. He's always been behind Aaron Rodgers, bounced around the league, being a backup QB and whatnot. But I think it's his time, and I'm going to give him a shot and see what he does. Jump over to the running backs. We got Justice Hill, rookie out of Oklahoma State. A little bit of speed,
Okay.
a little bit of
Okay.
jukes, a little bit of stiff.
All
You know,
70s
all
across the
around back.
board at the running back. Ooh,
Jalen
70s.
Samuels
Okay.
for the Steelers. He could be a fullback. He could be a tight end. He could be a running back. In the NFL, he
Tight
is
end.
the hybrid running back,
Okay.
and that's why he's on this team. My boy,
And
third
Benny
string.
Snell.
Benny Snell
Benny.
Jr., rookie out of Kentucky. If you ever look up the sickest mouthpiece in the NFL, Benny Snell Jr.'s
That's Benny
mouthpiece will come
Snell.
up for sure.
He had a fan in there. He had a fan. You blow into it, the fan would go. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Oh, you got a
You
little
go over to
NFL
fullback,
talent on the
and
fullback
one
spot.
of the
He
three
should be your
Watt brothers
captain.
that's in the
He
NFL,
should be your captain.
Derek Watt. Probably one of
Okay.
the oldest people on this team. You got a young, inexperienced squad, but
26.
ready to show up and play some ball. Derek Watt gonna be lead
Marcus
blocking
Wheaton.
for me.
Ooh, okay. Charles Johnson. Okay,
Wide
I'm wait. I'm
receivers.
just interested. I'm interested.
6'1", Braxton, converted QB,
Okay.
a little bit of speed, a little bit of height. Hopefully lock down that number 1 position for me. My second wide receiver, a veteran for this team, a little bit biased. He's out of Oregon State, so I personally watched him play. He's aged a little bit, so I think his stats kind of show that. But all around a reliable
Yeah, a
guy.
little bit. He looks
Third,
reliable,
D'Anthony
yeah.
Thomas. Oh my goodness! If you want to look up some fun highlights on YouTube, D'Anthony Thomas for the Oregon Ducks.
D'Anthony
My
Thomas.
goodness, this dude was a lightning bolt in college. Didn't necessarily transfer to the NFL level, but all it takes is one play. Charles Johnson, 6'2", out of Grand Valley
Okay.
State.
Grand Valley State. Look at
You
that
know,
hair.
just kind of
Oh, yeah.
Marcus Wheaton 2.0, not the fastest guy, but reliable with his hands and route running. Let's see, 5th on the depth chart, number 13, 6'1", out of Cincy, Johnny Holden. I remember he got his shot with
Yes.
the Raiders last year, the year before, and kind of got a reputation going. He's kind of the young guy, kind of underdog mentality, started proving himself. And
Okay,
last on the
okay.
depth chart, out of Michigan, my man Darboh.
Okay.
A little bit of height, a little bit of speed. If I need some 5 wide sets, you know he's going to be in there.
So looking at this wide receiver core, any of these guys could start for you. You could
They
switch
really
around;
can.
it wouldn't really change that much. It wouldn't matter what you put. All right, but show us this little tight end core. Show us
Tight
this
end, you guys
core.
might remember from one of the previous videos, Jacob Hollister. He's another Oregon boy. I watched him play in high school. He's just up the road from me. The kid was an athlete. Every single Madden league I've ever done, I've never gotten him. And Krim gives me so much crap every single year. So I had to
Yes,
do
sir.
it. He fits the bill, 70 overall. Let's get some production out of him.
Yeah,
Darren
for
Waller,
real.
so glad these
Okay.
rosters aren't updated because this man would not be a 68 overall. He's starting tight end for the Oakland Raiders right now, and the dude is balling.
Oh man.
Third on the
If
tight end
only.
list, my man, Lil
Tell me
Jordan
about him.
Humphrey. Lil
Jordan.
Humphrey,
Jordan.
you heard me right.
That's a name.
6'4", 82 speed, converted wide receiver to tight end, rookie out of Texas. You know, if I'm going to throw it up to
Love.
somebody, a 50-50 ball, he's involved.
That's Jordan's job. Ooh, okay.
Jump over to left tackle, 69 overall, starting out the big boy, 6'5", 334 out of
Oh my
Auburn.
God! I forgot he
Greg
existed.
Robinson.
I forgot he existed. Jesus.
Half of these people I
Uh-huh.
draft just because of their name, so bear with me. Next on the left tackle,
Chukuma.
Chukwuma Okafor, 6'6",
6 out
320.
of.
Like, sign me up. I don't
Okay.
care. He could be a 5 overall. If you're that big, you're blocking for me.
You blocking.
Yandy, 6'5", 308 out of West Virginia. Pats got him on the bench right now, and the boy is a beast. He'll get his shot.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. With Isaiah Wynn injured, don't know why he's not playing.
Fourth
Go on.
on the depth chart. I got like one lineman at right guard, and I got 3 at left tackle. So eventually I'll spread them out and figure out who fits where. But right now we got our 4th left tackle, Roderick Johnson out of Florida State. Another 6'6", 306 boy. If he can progress, get some upgrades, these guys will be good. At left
I'm
guard,
excited to see him.
22 years old, 6'5" out of Louisville.
I haven't seen this.
Wow, set.
Jerron.
Jerron Christian Sr.
Oof. I know this kid, though.
65 overall, right in
Nice
the middle
kid.
of the pack. On the Cardinals, I didn't have to do nothing about it. My starting center, 6'3",
He's decent.
from
He's pretty
Michigan, and he can do a little bit of everything. He's got run block,
6'5".
he's got pass block, he's ready to play.
6'5". He's not 6'3".
Oh, my goodness.
Swore you said 6'3". Oh, I see
Oh,
your
I was
boy
talking
at
about
right
his overall,
guard,
my
though.
bad. Right guard,
Oh, okay.
Nico Siragusa.
Gusa.
Goose, he goes
Okay.
with me every franchise league I do. I gotta get this guy.
Yep. He
And
does.
he's a handful. 6'4", 320 out of San Diego State. Good luck getting around them. Backing him up, Colby Gossett. 6'5", 331. I like him big. I like him mean. Put him on my team.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, you went out and got. Okay. So
Right
just tell me this right
I
tackle.
had to get
Look
an
at this.
Alabama
Look
boy.
at this right.
Had
Look
to
at this
get
right
him.
tackle.
Because if I didn't, whose team would it be on? Yeah. 69
No,
overall.
I saw him. I didn't
6'6",
get him.
320. Bama boy.
I should have gotten him. Should have.
Backing him up is Alabama State. It's not Alabama. Alabama State.
No, but
But this
just
boy's
as
got a
good.
hidden development. So, did it take me 3 first-round picks to get him? Hell yeah. it did.
Maybe. Maybe. Connor. Tell me about the other
And,
dude. Tell me about Connor.
Connor is, if I'm not mistaken, he's backing up the Cowboys' very experienced offensive line. So he doesn't get much playing time, doesn't get the exposure that he everybody thought he would
Deserves.
get coming out of Penn State being a rookie. He'll be good one day, and I'm gonna try and make that happen. Jump over to
Okay.
left end. This is a captain for
Oh.
me on my defensive squad.
Oh, he kind of
Roy
good though. Okay, I see
Robertson
you.
Harris, 68 overall.
Okay.
But man, if you see this
Yeah.
boy play on the Chicago Bears
Yeah.
defense, he does not play
Mhm.
like a 68 overall. I'm challenging
Nope.
this man. That's why I made him a captain, because I think
Okay.
he can be something. Jumping over to right
Yeah.
end, and we got to get some speed because we got strength and power on the other side. We got to get some speed, and that's what
Dude,
Josh Sweat
he's a
and
70?
Charles Tapper are for.
He's a 70.
Yes,
Josh
sir.
Sweat is a 70. Oh, I missed
Josh
out on
Sweat,
him.
6'5" out of Florida
Oh my
State,
god.
and
Flowers.
Charles Tapper out of Oaks, Oklahoma.
Yeah, hold on. God, I missed out on Sweat. I cannot believe it. But go on, show me the D tackles. Like, tell me.
Running over to D tackle. This is the Vinatieri of my team. This is, oh my goodness, 32 years old, but the boy is big, and he's from Memphis. 6'2", 297. A little bit of power moves. I'm gonna try and get him involved early. And just in case an injury ever happens, you gotta have backups. That's what Vincent Valentine is for. Six
Okay.
foot three, 331. Definition of a
He's
bowling
big.
ball.
Yeah, he's big. He can put you at fullback. Put that boy at fullback.
Jumping over to linebacker. If you didn't already know by now, me and Krim like our linebackers tall and fast. And that is what Leon Jacobs is. 1 year out of
Leon Jacobs
Wisconsin.
does fit. Yeah, I didn't. Wow. I feel like I've seen this guy before somewhere. God.
Backing him
Okay.
up, Chris Worley, 6'1", 238, out of Ohio State. Had a lot of hype coming around the draft time for him, but actually, where did he fall to? I think he went to the Jets.
That sounds correct.
But yeah, the Jets got a linebacking core behind C.J. Mosley and whatnot, so he might have to wait his turn. 6'4", EJ speed, and that is what the guy is. Speed, 85 speed, 89 acceleration. Put him in the game, he's gonna make plays happen.
Out of what college? Tarleton State.
Tarleton. Yeah, tell me if you ever
Colts
heard of that.
Colts took a big chance, but
Jeez.
oh, look at this. Oh, I already know. Tell me about his middle linebacker.
Man, if he's from Hawaii, I want him because they breed differently over there. My starting middle linebacker, Jelani Tavai. 6'2", 83 speed.
Okay.
Some hit power. He brings the boom.
Yeah, I see that. And then show me the little guy on middle linebacker. Show me the little
Backing
guy.
him up, Mighty Mouse, 5'11", a little bit of
Mighty
speed, a little bit of hit power. Donald Payne.
Okay. Bringing it.
Third on the team, was already on the Cardinals, and I was so glad he was here. This boy out of Boise State,
Ooh.
Tanner
Yeah.
Vallejo.
Yeah,
Boy,
man.
he brings it. 3 players in a row with 85 hit power. I'm excited about that. You know I had to go get this boy.
Cole Haskins.
Man. Out of North Carolina, this boy can play.
Isn't he outside converted middle, right? Did you convert him middle? Yeah, I was going to say, he plays outside in North Carolina. He played outside. And tell me about Oren Burks.
And last, Oren Burks out of Vandy. Don't know too much about him, but he's 6'3", got speed, and got some hit power, so sign me up.
And show me the
At right outside linebacker.
Dude. I'm so
single-handedly taking over defenses. Shaquem Griffin for the Seahawks.
And he's your captain.
My goodness, this man is a captain for sure. 91 speed as a linebacker, a little bit of hit power. He's a playmaker and a difference maker on the
Montez
defense.
Sweat, never heard of him. Move over. Shaquem Griffin taking the spotlight. But tell me about this cornerback squad right here.
Corners, we got some experience and some youth. My starting corner. This isn't necessarily the starting corner. I got 370s on my top 3, so I'm still trying to figure out who's 1, 2, and 3. But at the very top, this guy was on the Carolina Panthers. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. But he's 6 foot, 88 speed, and got some zone coverage, which is what we're going to be doing the first season because we ain't doing no man. That's for sure.
Yeah, you can't man up on Julio Jones confidently.
Second on the depth chart, my man. Patriots went after this man. They said 6'3", and his highlights from Vanderbilt say it all.
Everything. Yep.
This kid is athletic.
That's rare talent right there.
Third on the depth chart, potentially the number 1 corner, Rock Ya-Sin, the Colts lottery pick. Hidden Dev out of Temple. I'm excited to see what this kid does.
Remember when I said it's all in the name? Well, you got the corner named Rock Ya-Sin. It's almost automatic.
It really is. Fourth on the depth chart, Jalen Collins, 6'1". He was
Mm-hmm.
third or fourth on Cowboys depth chart back in the day when they had quite the squad. Another Cowboys backup player, Malik. Oh, not Malik. Excuse me, Michael Jackson Sr. Rookie out of
Senior.
Miami. 6'1". We like him tall.
God.
And
Yep.
another
Love him.
playmaker, another DeAnthony Thomas 2.0. You go look up Jamal Agnew highlights from San Diego, and this dude does it all. Mini honey badger, Jamal Agnew.
That's a
He's
bold
all
claim.
over the field.
You have to show it in the stats. I can show it in the stats.
I hope I can do that. And just for a little bit more depth, a 6'3" corner does not hurt when he has 91
No.
speed.
Yep. And just a little throwback here to Jalen Collins. If this was Madden 18, he would be a 68 overall on the free agency with a star dev. So
Jeez.
Jalen Collins has always been slept on, I feel. But tell me about this free safety core. Tell me about it. I'm interested.
Free safeties isn't all about heights for me. So I got a 5'11" Eric Murray, high 80s, 89 speed with some
Mm-hmm.
zone coverage, and I expect them to get some balls over the top. Backing them up, Duke Dawson Jr.
I watched this guy play at Florida.
My
I watched this dude
goodness.
play.
I know this boy just from name brand. I knew I had to go get him. This dude is an
Yeah, he's good.
athlete.
Tell me about the strong safeties. Tell me about them.
Strong safeties, 24 years old. Cravens, always backing up whatever team he's on. And he is starter talent. And I'm going to prove why. Backing him
Bold
up,
claim.
Godwin. Whew. No, I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to say that.
Igwe Buki.
Man,
God,
but at
Igwe
5'11", a little bit of speed, this boy's got some hit power too, and that's what I like. Strong safety's got to be able to come
Yeah.
up and hit that running back, especially if it's Kalen Balaj or an inexperienced running back trying to make him
Especially-
fumble. He's the difference maker.
But the next guy on your team, I'm surprised he's not a captain. Tell me about your kicker.
My kicker, man, Colin Kaepernick can't get a job, but I will give this guy a job. African American kicker Jonathan Brown. Tell me how many of those you see. Not very many, but he's
Besides
got a
Marquette
leg
King
on
at punter, no one.
95 kick power. Yeah, give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Vedvik
Punter,
for
baby.
the Jets right now is a punter. They tried him out at kicker, and he blew a couple games for them. So he said, "I'm going back to punting." But he's got a leg on him, and 6'3". Take it.
And that is your Arizona Cardinals squad.
It's the Cardinal squad.
That's the matchup right there. We got the Rams, the Cardinals, NFC West. You already know what it is. Oh man, this gets me excited right here.
I wonder who they think after they just watched both of our teams. Who they think has the advantage? Who has the better squad?
Man.
Let me know in the
You know what?
comments.
If anyone watches this video, and I know one of you will watch it all the way through because you're just that interested in it, leave a comment. Because I know one of you will. I know. Trust me. Tell me about but this is an interesting. Who's on your practice squad? Who's on? Who
I got
will be on
a
your
boy or
squad?
two.
Who's
Let me tell
on
you
the
about my
practice
practice
squad?
squad. I got my man
Let me.
at running back because we got some athletes at running. It's hard to make this team over here.
Yeah,
But
you can't.
Bo Scarborough, if you know anything about hard-nosed football, it's Bo Scarborough. That's the definition.
I just want y'all to know I'm a Bama fan, and it came also suddenly. First, you got Derrick Henry won the Heisman, and y'all know about D. Henry, like 6'3", 240, can bulldoze anyone over. It don't matter. And if you go look at the Michigan State playoff game, he flipped a man. He flipped a D tackle. Actually, give me right back. I'll be right back. Fuck.
I'm gonna keep going through my. I don't know if he's on my practice squad screen, but another player on my practice squad, Chris Warren the third. I thought this guy was gonna get his chance with the Raiders after Marshawn Lynch left. They gave it to Doug Martin last year, which was really weird because Chris Warren was a beast in the preseason. If you watch them at all, he's 6'2" at 250 out of Texas, and you know Texas breeds football players. They there's something in the water down there because the boys are big, and that's exactly what Chris Warren is. I got Rico Gafford, 5'10" out of Wyoming. Another person who got their chance on the Raiders in the preseason, had some early hype, made some big plays down the field. I got a D tackle, Ifedi Oden Nig Oden Nigbo. Odenibo. 6'3", 250 out of Northwestern. A D tackle. He's got good strength, good power moves. That's all I need. And if you watch Last Chance U, this last practice squad player will make a lot of sense. John Franklin the third. Yeah. But what position is he playing in Madden? He's playing corner. The kid was a stud at quarterback for Mississippi in Last Chance U. But he couldn't cut it. Everybody wanted him to go to wide receiver, go to safety, go to corners, and he found his calling. He couldn't compete at the NFL level playing QB. He didn't have the full skill set, so they converted him to corner. He's a 59 overall. That's what it. That's what you have to start with. When you convert, you're not going to be nearly as good. But he's 6'1", out of FAU with 93 speed and 63 zone coverage. So if I can just get to play with him every now and then, it'll be so easy to upgrade him and just get him going again. Oh, you know what? There is one more player on my practice squad. I totally missed him. Another corner. Just developing my corners because I know eventually some of the corners that are on my team and safeties and whatnot are going to kind of get old. We're going to need some young guys, replacements. I got a corner, 6'1", Robert Jackson out of University of Las Vegas, over there in Crim's side of town. This boy got 91 speed as well and 61 man coverage. Excuse me. So and 91 jumping. So the kid's just an athlete. He'll make plays. Me and Krim are all about upgrading and starting off from scratch and watching these guys go from these 65 to 70 overalls to star development superstars and eventually turning them into something. That's what this is all about.
I did you keep it going the whole time?
Yes, sir.
Keep it going?
It just finished.
Oh my God! I wrote down. I wrote down all the numbers to cut, but okay, guess not. I was like, shit. All right, but let's scroll to my squad here. I'm excited to hear this back and hear what you had to say about your squad. Let's roll this back to the Rams. The Rams. Now, y'all may not know a lot about these boys, but you're going to. And it was hard to cut some of these guys off my squad. But this guy was drafted, pretty sure, by the Rams this past season, or was on the Rams. And he is talent waiting, just untapped talent. If you check, it's all in the stats. If you check the stats, it's untapped talent. It was hard for him not to be in my roster. Who knows? Mid-season, I might be like, I need someone. And Agbanya Okoronkwo, he's going to be the dude. And at free safety, you saw my dudes. I got depth there. But Delano Hill out of Michigan, he can play free safety, he can play strong safety, and maybe he can play some corner. Probably not, but I think he's a dedicated strong safety. We'll see how he works out. I don't know much about him, but he out of Michigan, so he gotta be some kind of good. And Greg Gaines, D tackle. D-tackle spot of mine, I feel like I need more, but I feel like I don't need more. So we'll see how this guy works out. I just know his hit power is out of this world for a D-tackle, 84. And yeah, y'all saw my corners. They're all fast. They all can play ball. They're on their own kind of way. But Jalen Myrick out of Minnesota. Let me tell you, this boy can play some MFM ball. That boy fast.
Yes, he can.
And then at the back, another D tackle position that I needed to fix up is Dylan Donahue. He was actually, I think, a linebacker. I converted to D tackle just to see what would happen, and he just kind of stuck. Because I thought it'd be funny if I did that. Out of West Georgia. That's all I got for Dylan Donahue.
A good up and coming squad.
And then cornerback. This has been my guy for a long time. Ike found him last season in our online frame. Have him back. Steven Denmark, hidden dev. I figured I got a ton of corners that can play ball already. So I figured I'll leave him, let his dev trade be active, and then start maybe focus train him a little bit. See where that takes him. Because I mean, I'm done with mine, but if you go look at our salaries and our money, how much money we have to spend, I mean, we have a ton. We have a ton of money.
I'm sure.
To spend. A ton of money to spend. I mean, I have 143 million. You have 149, and we have a ton of penalty for next year, but we're gonna cancel that out with clearing the cap penalties for the first 2 years because y'all saw what we did with these teams. We traded a lot away, a lot of defensive players like Aaron Donald and Larry Fitzgerald and David Johnson. So we're gonna finish up this episode here with that. But leave a comments if you watched all the way through, please. Of which one of maybe leave players we should get. I don't know. 70 overall
Yes,
below,
please.
20.
I can use all the help I can get.
I doubt anyone. I hope someone does, but if you don't, that's fine too. Just leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll be back with the first game of the season from my point of view. And I will keep us updated in his game as well. But with that, it's been great.